Good morning, Jacksonville High School. My name is Ms. Swedoski and I am one of your assistant principals. This morning we're going to be talking about class changes, attendance, and tardies, and what are our expectations for those. We're going to start with class changes. During class changes, you will have 5 minutes to get from one class to another. You want to make sure that you're planning your time wisely, so if you have a class in the CTE building and you're trying to get to the far end of the main hall, make sure that you're moving with a sense of urgency and you're getting where you need to get. Every class in Jacksonville High School is accessible within a 5-minute period. Just make sure you plan your time wisely. We all know that there are things happening in our society that might prevent you from getting to school if you're sick. However, if at all possible, we would like for you to be on campus and in class. If you are not in class, you cannot learn. Please keep in mind that attendance does count. Excessive absences could result in make-up time and/or a loss of credit. In the case of excessive absences, your parents will be notified and a meeting will be held between administration and your parents and you. Additionally, in the case of excessive absences, you and your parents could be subject to legal action. Now let's talk about tardies. If this is your first time at Jacksonville High School, you'll need to be aware of the location of the tardy calculators. Within your 5 minutes, you may get into your classroom before the tardy bell rings. However, once the tardy bell rings, teachers will be closing their door and expect you to go to the tardy calculator. The tardy calculators are located in the Discipline Center, in front of the band hall, and in the CTE building. When you get to a tardy calculator, you will type in your ID number and click enter, and a small paper will come out and tell you whether it is a warning or whatever discipline consequence you're going to have. It is important that you keep this piece of paper because you will not be reminded of your discipline consequences. So if you're on tardy number 6 and you have lunch detentions, your tardy slip will say the number of dates that you have lunch detention on, and you will need to make sure that you attend those lunch detentions. If you fail to attend those lunch detentions, there will be further disciplinary consequences. If you have any questions about tardies, please go to the Discipline Center and ask.